Hiya chicken lovers, this video is going to be for people that either haven't done it before, or they've only done it a few times and made a few mistakes. So this is really just for beginners. So I'm going to do chicken. I'm going to smoke some chicken, which is nice and cheap, something that's easy. And anyway, let's see how we go. First, with your smoker, you really have got to make sure that your smoker's clean before you start smoking, and that means there's no residue on the griddles, on the grate. There's no sign of any food or anything on there. So that's most important, because a lot of people make that mistake. They think that everything dies when they cook it, and it doesn't work like that. Some bacteria live in freezing conditions, other bacteria live in high temperatures. So you must make sure that your barbecue's clean. Okay, right, first thing we're going to do then is to start the barbecue. So I've got here some fire lighters. Okay, let's do this first. Right, I've got my chimney. This is what's called a chimney, and this is what people use to start their barbecues or their smokers. So get yourself a bag of lumpwood charcoal. You don't want the lumpwood charcoal with lighter fluid in it, because that will flavour your meat. It'll taint your meat. So fill up your chimney. Go. Just a bit. Light your Here we go. I knew I'd have trouble lighting this. Okay. There's one. There's two. Stand it on there. You stand it on there. It's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. You've got to make sure that most of this is alight before you start. Okay, we'll catch you later. Hiya, right, we're back indoors now. We're going to do the chicken. The coals are heating up nicely. One thing I'd like to say about the smokers in the UK is they're made with really thin metal. So you're not going to get the temperatures that you get with the other really good barbecues. You can hold, say, 150 Celsius to 200 Celsius if you're lucky on these these smokers. It is because of the thin metal. It's just they're just the cheap ones we got over here. If you want to spend a lot of money and go and get the really good ones, then that's up to you. But the one I've got is just a cheap one. So I'm going to do chicken, and with smoking, the problem is with the skin. It's not going to go crispy, especially in the cheap barbecues, because they don't hold the temperature. You need the temperature up high to get crispy skin. So what I do when I'm doing chicken is I'm just going to run through it. I've got some chicken thighs here, which I've already done, but I'll show you what I did. I peeled back the skin. So then I dipped it in the seasoning, and I put the skin back over there, so that will protect it a little bit. And with I've got this, I saw this online and I thought, oh, this is nice, I'll give that a go. So I went and got it. It's for chicken legs. So again, the skin's only going to go rubbery in the smoker. It's not rubbery, but it's not going to be crisp. I'm not going to be able to get it up to temperature. I'm going to cook this long and slow, to keep the moisture in it, be nice and tender. So this is what I'm going to do. So once again, peel back the skin on the chicken drumstick so that it's so the skin's there like that. Then roll the chicken drumstick in the seasoning, and then put the skin back on it, just like that, just so that it protects it, keep it nice and moist. There you go. See that? And then on here, you just put your chicken drumsticks on. I'll do one more, and then we'll turn it off, and so just so that you can see. So I'm taking the skin back, and then I'm rolling it in the seasoning, barbecue seasoning. You can use anything you like. Whatever you like, that's what you want to use. There's some great stuff out there. You can even make your own if you want to. So put the skin back like that and put it on there like that. Or you could just put it straight onto the grill, straight onto the griddle in the smoker. Okay, I'm going to do these, and I'm going to take the chicken outside into the smoker. See you in a bit. Okay, right, we're back outside. We've lit the chimney, we've seasoned the chicken. If you want to come over here, just have a quick look, see at the coals. The coals are all alight now. Come up and in, up and in. Can you see them? Can you see them glowing? Okay, then that's it. Right, now I'm going to close my door. You've got to be careful with this. You know, be careful. You know, if you've got some gloves, wear some gloves. I haven't got any gloves. There you go. So lift it up. There we go. Stick that there. Excuse me a minute. There we go. There's the coals in there. Okay, now the thing with the smoking and the wood, it's very, I'm going to do this on purpose to show you, okay? You don't want to put a lot of wood in your smoker because it will start smoking and you get all this white smoke, and that's not the smoke you want. So I'm going to put a couple of pieces in. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to turn the valve. That's it. Okay, right, now straight away you see loads of white smoke. If I close it down there like that, open that up there like that. Now, you see this? That's really too much white smoke. It's like putting a load of soot on your meat, on your food. You don't want that, okay? What you've got to do, you've got to balance it all. You've got to balance the airflow that's coming in, and you've got to balance the stack here. I'm going to try and take them. Okay, so that's really what not to do. I've put too much wood in there. So I'll get back to you later when the smoke dies down. Okay, right, the smoke's died down now. So if you want to come and over and look at the firebox, you'll see that the smoke has died down. There's too much wood in there really, but you just need a few little bits in there. So the smoke's died down now, and it's been going a while, and the temperature is just over the 200. Now when I put this, when I put the chicken, because the chicken's cold, the chicken will send the temperature right down after a while. This is the problem we got with the UK smokers. This type of smoker, they don't hold their heat very well, so you've got to keep on top of it. Okay, I'm going to put the chicken in now. Just make sure that closes. Yeah, okay. There's a leg. Great for parties. You have a party, you get this going before everyone turns up, and then once they're here, you open it up and everyone sees the chicken all smoked like that. It's lovely. Oh, I've lost a bit of skin there. There we go, I'm getting there. Okay, we're nearly there. I'm going to put this one around a bit. There we go, and we'll close it up. Right, straight away it's gone down. I've had the top open, so straight away it's gone down to 100. It was at 200. So now if you look at the stack, it's a blue smoke. It's not your white smoke. Now the wood I put in there was kiln dried wood, so there's no moisture in the wood, and yet you still get that smoke. So what you've got to do is you've got to balance the, if it's too fierce, shut the intake so the fire goes down. So if you close off the air, I've gone just under halfway there, just under halfway, and that should do it. Okay, the temperature's now going up, and we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you soon. Okay. Okay. This wood's coming to the end now, so I'm going to show you something different. You can see there's hardly any smoke coming out there, so I've let that come down on purpose to show you guys. But another way of doing it is you've got the wood that you could put on it, but small bits, remember. And I've got here some pellets. Okay, they're wood pellets for smoking. Okay, so what I've done is I've wrapped them up in tin foil, and I'm just going to make a little hole. Just going to pinch it a bit to let the smoke come out. Okay, so there you go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the fire. I'm going to put that on the fire like that. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to turn the chicken round. Okay, so chicken's been in there for an hour now, and it's been cooking at 10-20 between 130 Celsius and 140 Celsius. It's going to take about 3 hours for this chicken to be done in this environment, because it is quite cold today. Remember, I think it's the 2nd of November. It's a nice day, but it's still a bit chilly for smoking. So it's reading 130 Celsius. So let's have a look, and hopefully that'll catch while I'm changing the chicken now. It's looking quite nice. Now you see, this chicken is cooking faster than this chicken. So what we need to do, we need to turn it round. We need to turn the chicken round. Okay. Try and do that careful. There we are. Yeah, you can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm just changing the chicken round so it's hot at this end and cooler at this end. Okay, well, you can stop filming now because I'll carry on later. Right, I've turned the chicken round. Now, ideally, you don't really want to be opening this. As soon as you open this, you lose a lot of heat. So you don't really want to be doing that with these. I've put the pellets in, so if you come over here and have a look at the pellets. Now, you can see the pellets are just starting to smoke. There's a bit of smoke coming out of there, so they're catching, and they're just going to smoke away a little bit like that. Okay then, so, and you can just see the haze coming out there, and just up here you can see the smoke of the pellets. That's really how you want it, really. you don't want a lot of smoke coming out. Yes, you're going to get smoke when you first put the wood on, but ideally you need to burn it off quick so that the smoke that comes out is just like this. I don't know whether you can see it on my hand there, or up there. There we go. It's just smoking nice. That's what you want. You need to just kind of bathe it. You don't want to blast it with smoke. When you're blasting it with smoke, it's too much. You need just a gentle smoke like that coming out. That's it. Okay, we'll see you in about an hour. Okay, we're at the end of the cook now. Seems to be going okay. So the last thing you've got to do is check the temperature of the meat. So I've got my thermometer here. So if you'd like to come here, Ronnie. What I'm doing is I'm pushing the probe into the meat there. There we go, it's right up there. You push it in and out, get to the center. Yep, that's fine. Let's do this leg here. Oh, look at the juice coming out of that. Yep, there we go. Perfect. There we go, that's done. Okay, well, we'll see you inside. Right, the chicken's inside now. Now, if you remember what I said about the skin on a chicken, if you come and look closely here on this chicken, yeah, it's soft. It's not crisped up. You get that a lot in smoked chicken. You need the temperature of the smoker up high. So if you look at that though, if you look at the chicken from the smoker, you can smell the smoke on the chicken. It's just falling apart. This chicken has been in that smoker for 2.5 hours. And then I checked it at 2.5 hours to see what the temperature is. It's very moist, very succulent, all cooked. Look at that, look, absolutely gorgeous. The barbecue seasoning is very spicy on the chicken. So you can imagine putting this out for a party, or you've got friends coming round in the evening, and you want to put on a bit of a show. Look at that, it's beautiful. That is just falling apart. Look at the caramelization on that. Look, isn't that lovely? Look at that. There you go. Now this device here, this is the first time I've used this. Now what we've discovered is, if you take this off there, is the skin has gone a bit dark. It's done its job. It's protected the chicken. And look at this, look. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. Full of moisture the chicken is, look. Beautiful. So there you go. So what you could do is just pull that skin off when you're going to serve it. And you could place it on the plate like that. Do it again with this one, just pull the skin off. I don't really like the skin soft like that. It's not really, it's a bit rubbery. But like I said, with the UK smokers, you need to get the smoker up to temperature very high. And it's hard with that sort of smoker because it's very thin metal. It won't last very long. I've had about 10 cooks with that. It's going okay. It's going a bit rusty now, but we shall see in the future how long that lasts. Okay, but there you go. If you're new to smoking, I hope this has helped you a bit to understand what you've got to do. Okay, thanks very much for looking. Bye-bye.